What's going on? James Bondi's here. In this video, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on how to create a YouTube thumbnail very, very fast. So let's jump right into it because it is a crutch or was a crutch of mine when I would shoot YouTube videos. What was I going to do about the thumbnail, right? What was I going to create it? What kind of ideas can I get? What's going to get the best click-through rate, right? So I'm not a big, let me just be transparent here. Obviously, you could see I'm not a huge YouTube person in terms of results, right? Yet, I believe that I can take this YouTube channel and turn it into something great as long as I stay consistent with it, right? It's very hard when you're running your business, got a family and all that good stuff, but I'm not here to make excuses on that. My biggest crutch when I was really starting to get into or shooting YouTube videos was going from the video, right? It's hard enough to script and create a YouTube video that people want to watch. When you get past that, right, and you shoot the video, the next hard part is editing it, right? I edit all my videos on Camtasia. It's just what I use because it's always what I used. Then I would always get stuck with the description, right? What should I say the video is? So now I use something called ChatGPT to help me write the description. Then it was the thumbnail. And for some reason, I remember it was probably about a year ago where I was like, I'm going to make this YouTube thing work. I'm going to shoot YouTube videos. But I would get stuck at this thumbnail situation. Like, I got to put a thumbnail. I got to go create it. How do I create it? Should I create it? And then I used and fell into Canva. And Canva was the easiest and fastest way to create a thumbnail. And I just use the stock photos and change them up. So what I'm going to do in this video, I have let me just bring this up really quick. I have right now this video that's scheduled to go out today, I think at 3 o'clock. The one sales hack to start now, especially for beginners. And I didn't know what to do, right? I didn't know what could I do on the thumbnail. So here's one thing that you can do, okay? The first thing that I would do is go into your search bar on YouTube and type in something that's similar to your video. So number one sales hack, let's say. And of course, Alex Ramosey's up here. $100 million salesman reveals number one persuasion hack, right? What's his look like, right? His thumbnail look like. So I'll take a look at this and be like, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here's one. 5 sales triggers, 5 marketing hacks. Here's ChatGPT. Everybody's riding that train. Pinterest marketing, right? So there's not really too much here. So how to get good at sales, let's say. Here, sales training basics, sell anything. So a lot of just really simple, watch me close, no. 21K per month, okay. Sales versus marketing, that's simple and easy. And then I'm going to look also at, the views, right? You want to be able to take a look. Here's a lot big, get rich in your 20s. Just doesn't really have to do with what I'm talking about. But so something simple and easy, right? So what I did was I went over to Canva. I typed in YouTube thumbnails. Right, I'd choose YouTube thumbnail, right? I don't have to worry about sizing it or any of that. And then I went down here and I grabbed this one down here. Hopefully I could find it right here. I grabbed this one, right? Red pops, it's fine. And there was some other thing, and the reason why I chose this one is I wanted to add a little bit of words in there. So this is what I used, okay? And then all you do is you just do customize template, and you end up being able to edit it like this. And what I did was, so remember it said oops, right? So I changed that to sales, and then it had some things down here. Wish I knew this sooner, afraid, nervous, scared. I kept the arrow the same, I kept the background the same, and then I put a line through no longer being afraid, nervous, scared. And then all I did was I went over here, go to photo booth, right? And I just took a picture, right? Just went like this, 3, 2, 1. And took a picture. That's it. And it looked like this. Okay, it's fine. And then I uploaded it. I chose it. I made it bigger. And I dropped it right here. And that was the thumbnail that I made. right? So if you use Canva, and you can see this was the last one that I did on the previous one, which actually got a pretty good click-through rate, which was a pretty decent one. This I got, as an example, I just searched starting a local digital agency and looked at the videos that had the most views, and a lot of them were similar to this. So what works, works, right? And so you have the opportunity to not, if you have a Mac, and I'm sure there's something on PCs and stuff like that, where you could just take a picture of your photo booth. You don't even need to use your phone, right? Because you're editing on here. If you use your phone, you could take it and you could airdrop it if you want. The photo booth was a lifesaver. Quick, easy, and to the point. I made that in 5 minutes. And so you're not going to get stuck, right? You're not going to get paralysis by analysis. And that is the biggest thing in any business, in anything that you do, is speed and effort, right? Can I do this fast? Can I get this done? Because I don't want to be paralyzed by having to analyze every single thing that I do. And so I use these thumbnails for any videos I do on YouTube. I use Canva for a ton of things, right? For on Instagram, for the text, for the Twitter text that I can upload, for logos, for things that we want to announce to our student group, our Facebook header, like literally everything. You can see I have tons of them here. I create like free giveaways in here. Okay. This is our Facebook ad setup checklist. Again, more thumbnails. I created screenshots of our 2-page sites. I use Canva for everything. So if there is ever a need for a complete walkthrough on how to use Canva, you can use YouTube or comment down below and I'll make a complete walkthrough. I've been using Canva for a long time now, and it's gotten even easier when it comes to thumbnails and stuff like that, because I think when I started using it 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer than that, it was 5 or 6 years ago, there wasn't all these social media choices, but they've done a great job and added all these different stock stuff. And when it's stock, it's fine because you can edit it different colors and stuff like that, but it gives you the starting point. And then, as I said for the third time, you won't be paralyzed by analyzing every single thing. Hope this helped at least. And that's all I got for you. Appreciate your time. Like, subscribe. I got a lot more videos coming out. Talk soon. Bye-bye.